Willing to put in the work to be with a woman from a different country, but you can't figure it out in your own country where you guys share the same language.
Hi lovelies, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Belinda Strada. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Don't forget to please subscribe to this channel, turn on notifications so that anytime I upload a video, you will be the first person to be notified. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much for all the love and support. To those people that share my videos, leave commentaries, you guys are the real MVP. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Alright lovelies, let's get into this video. So lovelies, I came by this video on my For You page on TikTok, and I thought to share with you guys where this black guy was actually coming really hard for passport bros, guys. I'm just gonna roll the clip as well as some of the stitches I was able to put together. Please leave me your own thoughts in the comment section, of what you think of this video. And do not forget that this channel does not support any form of bullying, harassment or whatsoever. We're just here for educational purposes, guys. So please share this video, subscribe, and let's get into it.
What I don't understand is you say communicating with women in your country is difficult, but you'll go to another one where there's a language barrier and try to find a wife and or a girlfriend. So you're willing to put in the work to be with a woman from a different country, but you can't figure it out in your own country where you guys share the same language. At some point in time, you have to self-reflect and figure out what your true issue is, because there's no way in the world it's easier to go to a different country and find a woman unless that woman is being with you and or has a different motive. Because what I'm starting to hear is some of these men are going to these different countries and now their life is at risk because the natives are starting to realize, hey, y'all aren't coming over here with the right intentions. I've never understood the passport bro situation. How you gonna go to a different country to find a wife and then bring her back here? Do you know how much work that takes? Like, how do you build a relationship strong enough in that amount of time? What, you can't drive down the street to find a connection, but you can get on a plane and go to a different country frequently just to build a relationship? Make it make sense.
My take on passport bros as an American who's lived in the Philippines for 2 years is that most Filipino women who are dating foreigners, they know English very well. They're smart. They're not uneducated. They definitely know what's going to happen and what's going on, and they know the expectations of what a possible marriage might entail. The part where I get a little worried is I've seen a lot of passport bros be, first of all, predators as young as 13 years old, and second of all, they seem very, very hurt and just like really jaded towards American women and kind of controlling and just really aggressive. So that would be something to consider as well if you want that type of personality as a partner. And also, when people move to the US, you know, they have a foreign spouse. Sometimes, not always, sometimes that foreign spouse is isolated, doesn't have very good connections. So if anything were to be bad or if they would need any help, I'm just worried that some people might not have the resources to get the appropriate help or support or community they need. But I don't care who you guys marry, if it's a foreigner or not. Obviously, I'm married to a foreigner myself. But I think there are just some parts to be cautious about. And then also just remember, a lot of American women have had really bad experiences with men. So when they see like that kind of rough personality going to another country and having women there, they might just be a little upset or triggered because they don't want women to experience things that they have also experienced. So that's my take.
I didn't know what a passport bro was until one of my recent videos did well. Now I have the misfortune of knowing what the fuck that is. And my only question is, who's going to tell them? Who is going to tell these men that American women are some of the last demographics of women to catch up with what we're talking about right now? You think Russian women are going to put up with your shit? You think Asian women are going to go 50-50 with you on the bill? You think French women are going to sleep with you just because you showed up? Oh, who's going to tell them? The reason why you can't find a traditional woman in America anymore is because there's no such thing as a traditional home or family structure because of the way our economy is fucking us all over right now. And I think it's ironic that American women, in response to this, are going, oh, I can make my own money and I don't have to have kids and go through the painful process of labor and raising children alone, and I don't have to pretend to like someone's grubby little son in order to make ends meet, in order to survive. I have literally all the options in the world. Oh, I'm going to be a career woman and I'm going to be alone. And men's response to this is, better renew my passport, because you guys are the ones who are afraid to be alone. You guys are the ones who would rather fly to a foreign country and find a wife than be alone. How ironic is that? How ironic is that? You don't see the irony? You don't see the irony? And so many people, or so many men in my comments, are saying things like, good, have fun being single forever. Someone's gonna own a lot of cats, da-da-da. And I'm like, you promise? You promise, Brett? I don't know who needs to tell you this, and it's not fair. It's certainly not fair. But I can have like 5 boyfriends who all serve a different purpose in my life, the same way you guys have had 5 different girlfriends who did the same thing for you, and freely do that. There are no consequences except for some anonymous profile on TikTok calling me some kind of slur. And guess what, guys? I think I'm ready to face those repercussions. I think I can get over that. I think it's going to be okay. So, send me a postcard from France. Best of luck.
What are your thoughts on passport bros?
I think men here have really high expectations of what women should be like, or actually they're very old-fashioned, if you ask me. They want women to do everything while they work, and I think going abroad, they go for women who are more vulnerable, less exposure, they don't know what's available to them, so they just settle for someone like that because they think they're going to do everything for them. Whereas women here, we work, we raise children, we do everything, we're very domesticated.
If they are living the same life as the girl that they're going for, just as long as there's no double standards, it should be fine.
And my mother works and teaches me that, you know, to be financially independent is important. Here, we're always about equality. Like, women should be having the equal rights as men, and I think here they're against that, I guess, or intimidated. So they go for someone vulnerable with less opportunities, so they have a hold over them. Yes, they want us to be indoors at home behind barriers.
I seriously love this. I can actually understand where the first guy, which I actually staged his video, is coming from. Like, why would you leave your comfort zone, leave everything about yourself, your, career wise and all of that? So many women all over the place you are, then, try to get another person from another kind of continent, which actually possess the kind of quality you have in your said arena. Like, why going this far to try to endanger yourself, to try to displease yourself, or because you felt that you want to get somebody that could be very submissive to you, that can do whatever you want the person to do, that can actually submit to you. Meanwhile, you could actually get something like that. Those kind of quality you are looking in a woman, you can actually get it in your comfort zone. You can get it wherever you live in your arena, whatsoever. Why risking your life? Because I remember about was it a month back where a lot of people were reacting to some kind of passport bros who went to Colombia and they were unalived. Like, why would you risk your life to go to such extent in order for you to get your kind of fantasy, or I don't even know what to call it? Like, you want to risk everything you have, you want to risk your life, you want to risk to go over there. I don't say that this thing does not work for people. I wouldn't say that you could not find love everywhere, but the way it's getting rampant, the way people are getting involved with this, most people are even unaliving themselves. Most people are losing their self because everybody want to go over there. Like, majority of I want to go over there to get you a woman that you think that you cannot get wherever you're based. These women you are rushing to go get, or these women you are getting on internet and all of that, you're rushing to go get Do you think that they are so clean, pure, like they don't have any kind of skeleton in their cupboard? Like, it's not all that glitters is actually gold. You could just get yourself, entangled with some kind of situation that you did not actually expect in your life. Look at this man that actually, was unalive and at the curse of getting, to Colombia to go get a passport burst. Like, just imagine he left wherever he is doing his country or his comfort zone. He decided to go to Colombia thinking that there he's going to get any preference woman of a choice, maybe any woman that could be submissive to him, anyone that could do what he want to do with her and all of that. But he ended up getting himself involved with some dubious kind of people that actually planned, and before you know it, this man is nowhere to be found anymore. Like, would you prefer to risk yourself? I don't say that there are no crimes anywhere. There are crimes and dubious people everywhere in the world, but you need to be manageable. Like, you need to manage the rate at which we risk our life. You need to manage the risk at which we risk all this. We need to reduce it. That's why I'm just calling on, if you know that you are actually going there to okay, you want to get someone that will please you, or someone that you feel that is better off of the one you have in your comfort zone, you should be very careful, because people's eyes are open. These women, you think that they are naive. None of them is naive. All of them know what actually you want to do. None of them is naive. A lot of them now have even turned the table around. Most of them are actually looking for who they can use. They are looking for a very, shortcuts to life and all of that. So you are thinking that these women are actually naive. You now are the ones that is being naive. Or you now are the naive ones, because these women have opened their eyes. They know what your plans are. They know why you're coming. They know. Sometimes, do you think that they don't ask themselves, okay, if this man can actually come over because he feels that he loves me, what happened to those women in his arena? Do you think that's so daft not to think about why will you leave? Do you know how, all those kind of women you see in your cabins and all of that? Why will you leave them, then come to a place where you feel that these women are, low class, cheap, or maybe they don't know what is happening in the world? These women now, they are opening their eyes to actually know what you're coming there for, and now they are now having so many strategies to also track you guys down. So you need to be very careful. You need to be very careful when you trend this kind of trade, because I will not dispute the fact that you are not going to get, maybe you cannot get love everywhere. You can get love anywhere. Love can happen anywhere. If it's genuine, good for you. If you succeed in it, it's good for you. But this shouldn't be something of, okay, I must do this because people are doing it. You need to be very careful. You might not be lucky the way your friends or whatsoever are so lucky. So if your passport bros, you need to think twice. You need to be very sure. Check out this person, check out the background, the family, and all of that, in order not to fall in the hands of dubious people that could just end you. And wow, this is just it. Anyways, lovelies, why not just leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video. And do not forget that this channel would not support any form of bullying, harassment, or whatsoever. We're just here for educational purposes. So please, why not share this video to actually get to those people that you don't know who you might be helping? Subscribe to my channel if you're yet to do that, and I will see you, my lovelies, when I upload the next one.